Andy Thomas here from Wolf on the Run. I'm going to have a quick chat with you regarding a couple of questions I've been asked, mostly on the camera gear I'm using. So I'll show you the camera that I'm using, I'm talking to you on now, that I mostly do my video editing with and whatever. And the cameras that I use on my helmet and the one I use on the bike for just here and there, just bits of video, taking video footage of me, and you know, little areas on the bike where we put a camera just to get a bit of effect. So alright, I'll go through them with you. Okay guys, so obviously you got your normal phone. If you're out somewhere in a pub, a club, or out and you just want to get a bit of video footage, there's nothing better than your phone to hand. Decent pixels on the phone nowadays, so nothing to worry about. The next one is my Stealth 2. It's the Drift HD camera. The best thing about this one is it's got a bevel on the front that you can turn and alter, so when it's on the helmet you can set the lens to straight. So that little arrow there. So if it sits on the helmet on an angle, I'll show you it on the helmet in a minute, but if it sits on the helmet on an angle, that will arrow lets you line up straight lens. The only problem with this is when it had a internal built microphone, which thanks to KC Rider, I'll put his link down below on his YouTube channel. He showed me how to put a female jack plug into it. So I wired that up, and on my helmet I've got a plug-in microphone that connects to my intercom system. So it's a separate mic, so I've got two mics together, so I can do my vlogging and also talk to my passenger or fellow rider. The other one is a GoPro Hero Session 4. This is a great little camera. It's waterproof, you can submerge it. It's tiny, as you can see, look, it fits between my fingers and thumb. It's a great little camera. I've made a bracket for that, which you can see there. So I've got a mount, put it inside the mount, and then this will clip on anywhere around the bike. I'll show you that in a couple of positions. On the front of the bike there, I've had it there pointing forward. I've had it there facing it over the back tyre. Just gives you that little bit of effect, just so you can see a little bit of, you know, mud flying up and things like that. On the front of the bike here, I've got another mount, so I keep that there permanently so that I can either face it towards me, or I can face it out towards the front to catch a bit of road. Either way, it works. Alright, so going on to the helmet, I've got the mount there for it on the side, and as you can see, I've got a jack plug there that goes round into my communications mic. So if I pull that off, if you can see, I've got two microphones just glued and taped together. So that one is for my vlogging and this one is for my intercom system. So I just keep that sponge, as you do, just to keep the wind out over the top of the two. He says as he tries to get it back on. Yeah, there you go. So it just keeps it over the two. So when I'm talking, I'll switch off my intercom system and just do the vlogging. And as I say, if you look on the side there, it's a great little system that just plops in, locked in. I plug my mic into it. So now, rather than a microphone on the outside of the helmet, I've got inside the helmet to talk. So you got no wind noise, no interference or nothing. And as I said, regarding that bevel on the front, that can get set. You can turn that to the shape of the helmet, so you've always got an upright picture or a vertical picture in response. Okay guys, so there's the camera I normally use. There's me filming me. It's a Panasonic. It's just a little handy cam, and it is a Panasonic HC V180 10 megapixel camera. So that's what I do most of my work on, that one there around the garage, and what I use all the time. And a selection of various tripods, light ones, small ones. The little one there That's what I tend to use on the bench as it's looking over me. This big one here, that's a fair height. That's for full high shots of myself. That's level with my eyes there, to give you some idea. This is the one I normally take. No, sorry, that one was the one I took with me on camp trips. But I now take this one because it packs down a lot smaller. It's a little bit lighter. It's not as high, but it works. And obviously a little tiny one, this GorillaPod here for the GoPro again. So that's all the camera gear, guys. And obviously the editing suite, which is in my office, and I use Premiere Pro for editing. There you go, guys, fantastic. That's all the camera gear. As I say, KC Rider was the guy who showed us on the YouTube channel how to wire that mic into an external female jack. Thanks to him, that works a treat. And thanks to you guys for all your comments and questions regarding the camera gear. Hope that explained everything. Thanks for watching. Fantastic.